Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
What is going on, everybody? We are doing some cities skylines, and apparently my mixer is not updating. Hold on a second. There we go. I got the right one on. Hope you guys are doing really well. Say we jump into it. So, title pretty much says what we're going to do. We're playing a City Skylines here. Let me move the mic over here. There we go. It's like I've never done this before. Just continue the game. So we've worked with the unlimited soil modification and unlimited money. But even with those mods, you still have to work at building your city up. So it's not an instant, bam, you have 100,000 people. So it actually has taken quite a bit of, in like real life time, to build this city up. And I really like this game. It is a really nice way to... I'll explain this in just a minute. I'm going to pause real quick. Need to fix this. I'll explain what I'm doing here in a moment. Right now I need to fix a problem I have with my sewage. This problem is not a small one. Downstream, all the water pumping. Okay. Billy Head, hello. Okay, so we've got this. I'm gonna connect with this. Connect you here. Okay, while this is paused, actually let me unpause real quick. So what I did is I have these sewer ponds. This sewer pond right here is kind of overflowing. It's flooding just a little bit. This sewer pond filled up very quickly. And this sewer pond filled up very quickly. And now my sewage is pumping out here. And it's pumping out over now down here. Problem is, once I disconnected the sewer here, all these places said, hey, I'm too far away from the pipe. So that's what I was fixing right there. And now the city needs more industry. We will abide, help them. I'm going to try to build this city up as much as we can before we destroy it. A lot of people left these buildings because the sewage was backing up. But I was at 107,000. And then my sewage backed up. And I didn't realize it because I was working on something else on the other side of the city, fixing some traffic issues. Being a city manager, city planner, not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. But they should be coming back in droves. There we go. I got more people coming back. Now that I fixed the sewer problem, everybody knows this is the place to be. So we're going to build some more office space over here. This place is... This section's fairly full. I could have used the space a little bit better. I could have added houses, etc. up here. But this city was always destined to be a victim to a sewage problem. That problem being a poop tsunami. So we're just going to speed this a bit. There we go. More and more people coming back. Yes, I know I'm losing. That's okay. See you later, Billy Head. We're going to miss the tsunami. That's unfortunate. Don't say I didn't warn you. Everywhere. All right. Now, like, again, I know if anyone watches this later on, they'll say that I could have done a better job maintaining, utilizing my space better. Look how pretty this town is. Like, I love this town. I'm very happy with what I've created. Now, again, I don't have to worry about money, so it was kind of easy in some capacities to make sure their needs were met. Look at all that wasted hospital. Uh-oh. Place is a fire hazard. Or just that building. There we go. Oh, this place is a fire hazard too. You know what? We're gonna go here. Why, hello, Sandy Fiddles. How are you doing? Gonna make another little development right here. Yeah, you got water. Okay. And we're gonna put some more houses over here. There we go. So as the need arises for more residential buildings, you shall have them. We're flocking to the city. I got 1,700 coming. That's not too bad. A couple of tips while you're building your city. Remember that these bars tell you what you need. Citizens' desire. There's a demand for residential zones. Make sure you get those. Same for commercial. The orange, I didn't realize this. The orange is both industrial and office. You have too much industrial, they'll keep going empty. And it took me a while to figure that out. But you can only have so many factories. Even if they have a high demand for industrial, if you have a highly educated population, you need to have some office space. I don't quite agree with in a translation to real life, because factory jobs or industrial jobs, you have to be pretty damn smart to do. But I digress. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to take a look at my designs. Now, this is how a sewage pond should be. A giant canyon. 2 giant canyons. 3 mountainous wells full of poop. Now, honestly, did I just delete that road? Didn't mean to. And that's a bigger road than that. There we go. Anyways. I'm very proud of this city. 107,000. We're just going to keep maintaining it until the population kind of teeters out. Hear the wet dreams? Oh, of course I didn't change the thumbnail because I'm not a smart guy. Hold on a second. We're going to change the... There we go. Well, the wet dreams were last night. But I guess you could call these wet dreams too. We are about to unleash hell. Alright, back to 107,000 people. Our city is fairly maxed out as far as population. I could build more roads all over the place here. You see that some of my new developments go in here on Holmes Street. My traffic management, not so good. Look at all the people backed up here trying to get home. But I didn't build roads for traffic management. I did it because I thought it looked fun. I did build a couple of them that are... They kind of go in a windy... Like, you're going to use an extra couple gallons of gas to get from A to B if you take some of those roads. But it was fun. This was a very fun city to make. Alright. We're going to save Pooh Canyon. Look at my city. Look what we've created. Look at all the people here. There's dead people waiting for transport. I've filled up cemeteries and landfills already. 108,000. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Garbage is piling up in places. Well, I hate to tell you, citizens, that might be the least of your worries. Let's get to daytime. We're going to have a little bit of fun. See that I'm polluting the river. That's nice. As soon as it's daytime, we're going to unleash Who Armageddon, I guess would be what we're calling it. Then we're just gaining this. Oh, a little bit of a demand for commercial zones. Well, we should let these build right now. So we'll just, there you go. Anywhere else that's not zoned? There we go. I think we have most of the zones we have available filled up, which is just fantastic. Like I said, I'm going to build a city eventually. Yeah, I have this area here. We are going to build a city at some point. That's my next big project. I want to build a city and see, playing by the rules of the game without any mods, how big, how large of a city can I create? Can I play in? Oh, all these people talking about what a great city that's. Don't regret that here in a moment. Here's another one of those winding roads that really is just useless. You go all the way over here, just to get over here. I mean, yeah, people are taking it, kind of. A couple of them. But I have seen an ambulance take that, go from a hospital over here all the way over here. And I'm pretty sure the response time was not very good. One thing you can do in this game, which I think is really neat, like if I wanted to, say we want to go him, or if I could click on it, there we go. We can follow this guy to where he's going, and we can click on all the destinations. I think that's kind of neat. Just follow where he's going. Very cool. Alright, it should be getting daytime pretty soon. Let's see, do we have any rockets we can launch before we do this? Almost. Maybe we should wait for a rocket to launch. Yeah, they've had plenty of launches. Water everywhere. Water's looking good. Power's looking good. There's a few abandoned places, but I mean, for the most part, I'm quite happy with how this is turning out. Quite happy. Traffic to get into my city is it's not that great. I mean, they're backed up a little bit. Okay, so I mean, it's city traffic. What are you gonna do? Colossal order offices. Garbage has piled up. Well, you know what? I really don't want that to happen. So what we'll do, help with that. Just, here we go, right here. Spot. Oh, all these people aren't happy. Well, now you don't have to worry about garbage. Alright, more and more buildings are being evacuated here. 112,000. That's impressive. That's a big city. Alright, it's daytime. Let's pause. And we're going to do this, and we're going to brush. So here's all we're going to do. We're going to take all this out. And actually, we're going to do it this way. Make it even with the ground, so none of it is left. Even with the outside. Okay. Right-click there. We're going to make all of this even. That'll displace the sewage that's in there. All of this is sewage. None of this is fresh water. I'm a horrible person. And we've got a third one over here. Let's just take this little bit out. Go. Looking pretty good. I'm sure this city will be fine. Alright, well, just see what it looks like from the city's point of view. game's paused right now. All of that sewage is about to be coming out. So we can see it over there. That's tall. The other one. So tall. There you go. There's the other one. All right, well. I think this is going to be the big one. This one's going to have the biggest effect because of how straight a shot it has. Just take a look at what it looks like. Oh, wait, we need all of that there. Had some little glitches there when I was raising it. That's my bad, okay. Oh, the sewage pond's going down. Look at the waves on that. They're flooding, okay. How are you guys doing over here? Oh, you see it coming. Oh, hitting the first buildings on this side. That's rough. Alright. Only just begun. Can we kill 112,000 people with poo? Oh, that poor truck. Got 36% of a load in there. He's about to disappear. They're just bouncing around. Look at that sports car. Leaving the city. Not on my watch or not. How are we doing over here? Oh, yeah. Look how terrifying this would be. Like, let's say you're in this little shop, this little fashion shop. Go in the front door. Get up to the top story, and you look out the window at the view and think, man, what a beautiful city. See that coming. What's going? I wonder if it's going to reach all of these over here. It might. Let's see what kind of effect this is having on property value. Well, those are pretty good still. I mean, if you help sell your house right this second and get out of town, make some good money. Wow. Oh, we're under 100,000. That's pretty good. I could go in and remove these abandoned buildings. I have a feeling that that's going to be taken care of for me. Game's kind of chugging along. Look at all those abandoned. That's... Flooding the harbor. This is where we get all our water from. It's about to become tainted. That's nice. People are still happy. Yeah, it's chugging now. Kind of jumping a little bit. Too much going on. Look how tall those waves are compared to the buildings. It is drained. It's all the way drained. Oh, and a thunderstorm to boot. That's fun. Look at that. Look how tall that is. A giant tsunami of turds coming right at you. Now it's hitting the heavily populated areas. See how many people we start killing off now. Oh my god. Are they complete? Oh, the building is empty. Okay, yeah, that's right, because the cemetery was busy. That's one thing you can do. If the landfill or cemetery gets busy, you can tell it to transport all the goods, or in this case, the bodies, to another cemetery. They're in the process of exhuming a bunch of corpses. That's really the only reason why I'm doing this flood, is to help with the corpse reload. Try to wash them all right down into here. But this one's kind of petering out. I mean, it's still massive, don't get me wrong, but hit this little creek and now it's kind of diverting. Piping out sewage. This one's doing pretty good. It's now under my high interest tower. It's now under Trump Tower. It's not as tall as Trump Tower. This one over here, it's still doing pretty well. See how far that water gets. Is anyone walking down here? Here comes the floodwaters. Picking up all the vehicles. Let's just watch Raymond Williams. Raymond, where are you going? Those people are running away. Where are you going? Good job. Wait at the crosswalk. Don't want to break the law. Oh, he's gone. Poor Raymond. He never stood a chance. It's interesting. This area right here is still dry. All right, we've got a little chunk of our city left. This whole district is gone. This area up here is not gone. We still have people safe in the corner. That's great. Same down here. But we're not going to kill everybody off. It's amazing. Buildings go. But we're going to kill off most of the people. Oh yeah, this whole section's done for. So beautiful. Ha! Multiple problems. Crime rate is high. Water's making people feel nauseous. So now we have to wait for the floodwaters to seed back into the ocean. We'll see what kind of city we have left. A building is flooded with water. I never would have guessed how that would have happened. All of my roads are flooded. Oh, look, I made a little poop lake over here. And over here. Nice. That's a good... Oh, that's a little inlet. Natural spring right there. The wave... Look how tall this wave still is. Trying to see the outline right now. It's still engulfing skyscraper. Yep. Down to 2,700 some people. Check the property values now. Oh, it's not looking so good. Ah, over here's fine. Oh, here comes some of that poo water. Not safe yet. As it floods down in here, it's going to come this way. Yup. How high will it get? I have a bunch of water coming. Yep, okay. Gonna get any higher than this, though? That's the big question. May go off to the south. Oh, you might be fine. You guys might be okay. This is what cities will look like after the zombies rise up. A little whirlpool of poo right here. This building right here. Look at that. The little gas station survived. Let's see what else survived. Alright, well, what's here? Shopping center, that's good. Oh, a couple of these places. A couple drugstores. Quiet corner. So some of these places survived. That's good. You guys can rebuild society. This guy right here, he spent a lot of money on flood insurance and never got to use it. Bet he's a little upset about that. Friends got better. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. We went up a little higher. All right. Water went up a little bit more. But I think that's about the extent of the damage. Look at the color of it. A little bit of fresh water here. They're pumping sewage in. 1,500. Okay, well, we got down to 1,500 people in the city. Now they're coming back to rebuild. Okay. Well, that's City Skylines destroying a city with sewage. Oop, tsunami. Tsunami. So, yes, thank you for watching. Do some more City Skylines. I think in the future I want to try to build a city as large as I can without any mods. But for now, again, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day. See you in the next one. And, oh, and as always, stay moist.